My name is Victoria Winters. The lights are burning late tonight at Collinwood, for my disappearance has caused great alarm. There are those who search for me. But their search may be in vain, for my captor has hidden me well. They looked for me here. They were so near that I wanted to scream to them from within the secret room. But my hopes are dimming now, for Matthew will surely not fail this time to take my life.
What? Find anything?
Only you.
Thanks a lot.
Listen, your tracks are everywhere. You wouldn't make a very good fugitive.
Want to bet on that?
Well, one thing I'll say for you, you must have covered an awful lot of ground.
Not enough, apparently.
And you also got a pretty loud voice. I could hear you all over the place. If Vicky was nearby, she would have heard you, too.
She's nearby, I'm sure of it. Maybe she couldn't answer.
And she might be hurt, lying helpless somewhere.
If she's lucky.
Lucky?
Yeah. Because if Matthew's got a hold of her, there's not anything we can do.
They found Vicky yet?
No. Joe came back for a minute and then went back out again. It's been a few hours. I've made them some coffee. It's cold and damp out there.
What do you think happened to her?
I've thought too much about that already.
You make it sound so awful. Vicky will turn up. She can take care of herself.
Under normal circumstances, yes. But if you'd seen Matthew at her throat as I did, you might not feel so confident. Vicky's a very vulnerable girl, and Matthew is a very desperate man.
Matthew's miles away from here.
Oh, I wish I could be sure of that.
He couldn't be around here. It would be too dangerous for him.
The sheriff says all the roads are blocked, but they haven't seen him yet. He could be anywhere.
But not here.
Oh, I don't know. He's lived in this area for so long, he knows more hiding places than David.
Burke will find her.
I hope so. You have a lot of faith in him, haven't you?
Shouldn't I have?
You know my answer to that.
I knew this was coming.
Yes, that's the one redeeming feature about the obvious. You can always depend on it. Burke is an obvious person. He's an enemy of this family and therefore an enemy of yours, too.
Mother, you will never sell me that.
I won't have to. He'll do it himself. He'll hurt you badly, and it's just a question of time.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
It's inevitable. Burke is dedicated to revenge. You'll find you're only his instrument.
That's because you only see what's on the surface. You refuse to go beneath and find the man he really is.
No, darling, that's your mistake, and it's a very serious one. Burke only permits you to see the man he wants you to see. He's calculated and well planned, and you'll find that you have an important role in his plan.
Mother, you've lived in this house too long. Everything seems sinister to you.
If you could just look at him objectively, to begin with, you'd see that he's too old for you. You're still a young girl.
Well, that's the way you see me, of course. Tell me, Mother, when will you bestow the title of woman on me?
When it's a fact.
Well, it won't be a woman who bestows that title on me. It'll be a man.
Carolyn.
Burke Devlin. I'm sorry to be this way, Mother, but it doesn't matter if you rant and rave. Lock me in my room. Disinherit me. I'm going to spend my time with him. And maybe even my life.
It will be a terrible life. Because he'll destroy you. That's the only thing he knows how to do.
Hello, Liz. Well, I didn't expect a welcoming committee at this hour of the night.
Roger, have you seen Vicky anyplace?
Oh, I've seen that girl in too many places.
Tonight?
I'm merely generalizing, my dear.
She's vanished. I thought you might have some idea where she'd be.
Not in the slightest, and it doesn't interest me one bit.
Oh, Roger. How can you be so indifferent?
My dear sister, I have a compulsion to preserve my way of life, and that little girl does nothing but interfere with it.
But this may be serious.
Everything is serious to that girl.
They've searched everywhere for her.
What do you want from me? Do you want me to go out into the cold of night and beat the bushes?
I expect you to show some concern for a girl who may be in danger.
Well, perhaps you expect too much from me.
I expect you to have some compassion.
I reserve that only for those who deserve it. Such as you, my dear.
What an honor.
No, I don't know why I should even be talking to you, considering the way you defy me. I suppose I'm foolish to deliver an ultimatum to a creature as wild as you are.
Yes, very foolish. Since it only heightened my desire to defy you further.
Now, what do you mean?
I spent a wonderful and memorable evening with none other than Burke Devlin.
Well, that doesn't speak very much for you. It indicates a major shortcoming in your sense of judgment.
Which proves me to be a Collins.
Listen, Carolyn. I'm going to try to appeal to your sense of intelligence, to make you understand what Devlin represents.
What he represents to you is not what he represents to me.
Oh? And what might that be?
Fulfillment.
Exactly. Fulfillment for him, but not for you. And fulfillment to him means the destruction of everything that the name of Collins stands for.
So my mother just told me.
I know that you are fascinated by Devlin. He's different. But that'll wear off very shortly. There are many like him. He's really quite common.
Uncle Roger, he's hardly that.
By common, I mean that he's predictable. You always know what he's thinking and what his next move is going to be.
Well, if you know him so well, he should be absolutely no problem for you.
He's an annoyance, and a temporary one at that. My dear, if only you knew that he's using you. You can't see it now, but you will sooner or later, and it may be too late. It'll be a terrible experience for you, and it'll be just as difficult for us to stand by and watch it.
Did you ever consider that you might be completely wrong?
I don't have to. He told me that I'm right. By letting me know his tactics. If you continue to see him, which I hope you won't, you will get to know his methods.
What methods?
Simply the choosing up of sides. He will draw a line and stand on one side of this line. That will be for Devlin.
What's the other side called?
Everything and everybody. Burke Devlin against the world.
That sounds like even odds to me.
And then, my dear, He will tell you where to stand.
I'll know where to stand.
Oh? And where will that be?
Wherever I choose.
You may have no choice. If Devlin should win, your usefulness may be ended.
It would be quite a surprise to you if Burke were not using me.
It would indeed. I would have to reevaluate my whole scheme of ideas.
Did Burke tell you about his new business venture?
He does not discuss business with me.
Then you don't know that he's taken over the Loganport Enterprises?
Did he really?
Yes, today. And he celebrated with you tonight.
Loganport Enterprises. Well, you've got to say this for him. He certainly does things in a grand manner.
No, Carolyn, that is not the grand manner. What Burke did was purely underhanded and with destruction his goal.
And that is pure hypocrisy. With all you've said about him, you are still glad to see him tonight.
You saw him tonight?
He came here to search for Vicky.
And you hate him so much that you've made coffee for him when he returns.
Burke Devlin coming into this house tonight? Just remember, Liz, whatever happens, you've brought it on yourself.
Devlin?
What is it?
Look, before we get back, there's something I want to say to you.
Well, don't take too long. I'm very fond of this climate.
Listen, I was an idiot earlier tonight.
Well, I could hardly disagree with that.
I shouldn't have swung at you.
It wasn't the swing I minded, it was the connection I resented.
No, I didn't even ever think that I'd be apologizing to you.
Well, that makes two of us. But I guess there comes a time in every man's life when he has to take a swing at somebody.
Oh, yeah, sure. But for something important.
Well, you had an important reason, didn't you?
Well, I thought I did.
Do I detect a certain change in attitude about a young woman?
You do.
Will this change benefit me?
Has everything got to benefit you?
Well, if I'm to make a profit. Come on, Joe, tell me if I can expect you to swing at me again.
Not unless I can find a better reason than Carolyn.
Well, I hope you don't. So, you're giving her up, huh?
I don't know whether I ever had anything to give up. Carolyn wants something. Maybe it's you. Maybe it isn't. I just know one thing for sure. It's not me. All the punching in the world isn't going to help my lost cause.
That takes a lot to say, Joe. I admire you for it.
I'm not looking for your admiration. I just want you to know how I feel.
But you haven't really told me how you feel. All you've been talking about is lost causes. People who go down in lost causes are diehards. They never really give up. I don't think you'll ever get that girl out of your mind.
Well, that'll be my problem.
Well, as my old physics teacher said, the size of the torch is directly proportional to the heat of the flame. Is it going to be a big one, Joe?
No, it's not.
You'll never convince me of that. Not after the scrap we had.
Well, let's say to avoid any further scraps, we just forget the discussion entirely.
I'd like to, but I don't think you can do it. Could we continue this discussion in a warmer place?
No, there's no need to continue it. I've said everything I'm going to say.
I'll get it.
You didn't find her?
No,
Not a trace.
No luck?
not a thing.
We searched just about every place.
You must be frozen. Come on inside.
Yeah, I could stand to thaw out a little.
What do you have there?
A weapon.
It's mine, isn't it?
I didn't want them to go out without some protection.
Well, it could be dangerous in here, as well as outside.
If you don't mind. The sight of you with a loaded gun is not a very comfortable picture.
Doesn't do much for you, either.
Here, this one's yours also.
Thank you, Joe. Well, your search was fruitless, eh?
I'm afraid so.
You know, for a girl who is supposed to teach, Vicky's stupidity is quite phenomenal.
That comment was uncalled for.
Oh, quite for the contrary. It's the only honest evaluation of that girl's behavior.
You don't consider Vicky to be in jeopardy, then, huh?
Only from herself. Of course, I don't know what to label. The sight of two grown men traipsing through the woods in the middle of the night, melodramatically with their guns at the ready. Oh, really, you're too much.
There's a murderer outside. Outside there. That's a real menace, Roger.
A menace. Yes. That's a subject you're rather expert on, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I've made a careful study of one particular menace, which I will deal with shortly.
Why don't you deal with this menace immediately?
Because I want to do a proper job on him, just as he did on me.
Do you think you'll get the chance?
Positive.
Well, it sort of gives you something to look forward to, doesn't it?
With great expectations.
Wouldn't it be terrible if you were disappointed?
I won't be, because I planned everything very carefully. I've waited too long.
It would be a shame to see all that go to waste. And it's possible that it might. Very well.
Would you like some coffee?
You never were very discriminating about whom you feed in this house.
Please sit down.
Mother, I'm going up to bed now.
I'll talk to you in the morning.
Good night, Burke.
Good night. Sleep well.
I will.
Do you take cream and sugar?
Right, please.
What is it?
You didn't say goodnight to me.
Oh, didn't I? I could have sworn I said goodbye, rather firmly.
Look, I want to talk to you for a minute.
Under normal circumstances, I'd be delighted to listen to your apology. As it is, I'm willing to forgo
I
it.
don't intend to apologize. It wasn't you that I belted.
Then what do you want? I'm not feeling well, and I'm very tired.
You're not feeling well. What's the matter? Can't you handle your liquor?
I can handle anything and anyone.
Well, I just wanted to tell you you don't have to worry about handling me anymore.
Fine. Send me a letter to that effect.
I'm sorry to see this has happened to you. You used to be a very nice girl.
I'm even nicer now. It must be the company I keep.
It's impossible talking to you.
Have you finally realized that? I was trying to be subtle.
Do you take your coffee black?
Yes, thank you.
There's some sandwiches if you want.
Thank you.
Couldn't you have served the coffee in the kitchen, Liz?
You know, Roger, if I didn't dislike you so much, I'd probably find you a very amusing person.
I didn't intend to be amusing.
That's just the point.
Burke, have you any idea where Vicky might be?
If I did, I would have gone there. Have you heard anything about Matthew?
No, he hasn't a clue where the sheriff hasn't a clue to where he is.
Well, I'd expect that of the sheriff.
Well, I can't believe that Matthew's gone very far. He's not the kind of man that adapts well to new situations.
Well, he adapted very well to being a murderer. You can say that for him.
That's why I'm so worried about Vicky.
I don't know where else to search. Joe and I covered the entire area, didn't we, Joe?
Yeah, we must have crisscrossed each other's paths about a dozen times.
Well, we've got to find her. I don't know where else to search.
Listen, the tide was in. Maybe around daybreak we can cover the beach and the lower part of the cliffs.
You're on. I'd like to change into something drier and warmer. Would you drop me off at the hotel?
Oh, yeah, sure. Listen, maybe I can get some of the fishermen to come along with us tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be a big help. You'll have to check the coastline up and down for miles, just in case.
You seem inordinately concerned.
Do I? Well, I am. And I'm sorry to say, your lack of concern, I resent very much. Personally, if I didn't know about Matthew, you'd be number one on the list.
Isn't it about time you changed into something dry?
Yes. I'll be at the hotel, Mrs. Stoddard. If you have any word in the next half hour, please let me know, will you?
Of course I will.
I'll try to get back as soon as I can.
I hope you're not planning to make this house your search headquarters.
Not necessarily. But I may have some other plans for it. Soon.
Burke, I appreciate your searching for Vicky, but I don't appreciate your last remark.
I didn't expect you would, but it was intended for your brother.
We're talking business now. You don't have to be so polite. Anything pertaining to the cannery of this family is directed at me.
You're very realistic.
Yes, I am. It's the only way to be in business. That's why you're going to fail in your effort to bankrupt us.
Because you're realistic?
Yes, and because you're not.
I did not make my money on fantasy, Mrs. Stoddard.
You didn't buy Logan's Enterprises for business reasons.
Didn't I?
No. And no one ever made money on revenge.
I'll be the exception.
Oh, of course he will. He knows every filthy trick in a book.
Because I learned them all from you.
Roger.
Meet Samantha, witch who uses her witch's wiles to make her marriage wonderful. She'll entertain you tonight on Bewitched, here on ABC.